Hey Worsties, welcome back to The Worst of Times. We're sharing with you our Build-a-NPC community challenge that we did live at twitch.tv/TheWorstOfTimes. If you like what you see here today, come on over and join us. We'd love to have you there. And without further ado, let's hop into building an NPC for The Worst of Times.
So what are you doing?
So we're gonna play a game. We're gonna build an NPC with you guys. When it's gonna be a lot like when you build a player character. So we're gonna kind of like walk you through the baby steps of like lineage and.
We're all gonna do 40-page backstories today.
Yes, everyone has to turn in a 40-page backstory.
Love, are you ready?
We'll go step by step, and basically we'll like let you guys like shout it out in the chat, or we'll do a poll. But the character that you guys create tonight. Our players are all on their way to Idolic. So when they reach Idolic, somewhere in town, they're gonna meet this NPC that we're gonna build tonight.
So you're drawing, right?
So to add a little level of entertainment to this nonsense we're gonna play, I'm gonna actually also. Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, wild. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sketch this character. That you guys are creating while we do it. And then if we're lucky, maybe we can beg Artemis to redraw it in a better way.
Yeah.
Because I haven't drawn in a long time.
Yeah.
So, is everybody ready?
Yeah.
In the chat. I know Grace is so ready.
Pulling real
First,
time.
we're going to pick out the lineage of our NPC that we're going to find in Idolic. What is our general lineage? So, we don't like the word race anymore for D&D because it has implications. So a lot of us use lineage now. So standard lineages are going to be like the ones you see in the base like D&D handbook, the normal one. This one, the one everyone got in 4th grade or had a friend with 4th grade, and instead of reading it, you just flip through the pictures.
Is that it? Standard or exotic?
Standard, exotic, and then you're going to have monstrous. So exotic is going to be when they decided to put out the first expansion and things got a little weird. That's going to be a lot of the ones that you see in like the D&D movie.
Okay.
Monstrous lineages are going to be where things get weird and they started going, oh, people want to play all the bad guys.
It's me. It's Spain.
Yeah, Furbolgs go under monstrous lineages. That's one of them. And last one is going to be horrific lineages. Horrific lineages are the ones that I've made up. So you could feasibly build, we could build an NPC that is a complete Worst of Times original. We'll see. Kairos Pullman is not a Ben creation. Kairos Pullman, as far as we know, is human.
Human?
Human.
Human?
Delicious and nutritious, tastes just like chicken, according to Batty in Fern Gully. It's
Whoa.
the glasses. It's the glasses.
Somebody spammed monstrous. Somebody is using all of their points to vote monstrous. What? Somebody figured out that you can vote multiple times. Guess what? You can vote multiple times, guys. Fight in the chat.
Oh no!
Fight in the chat. Fight.
How much time do they have to fight?
Like 30 seconds.
30 seconds? Okay, I'm gonna have to pull up the exact one.
The poll has ended. Are you basic or not? We're not. We're monstrous.
Monstrous? Monstrous it is. I love that none of you picked Ben creations, and I don't mean that in a snarky way. It literally, as soon as I said it, I went, "Oh no, spoilers!" But no one picked it, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yay! 18. Well, they're 18 apparently.
18?
No. Someone voted 18 times. I saw that thing go up.
We're gonna go down monstrous lineages, so you guys can pick exactly what we're doing here.
Oh my gosh.
How many choices do we?
That's why I'm asking.
Many. That's why I'm asking.
New poll.
We're gonna go through. We're gonna give you 6 options. It can be a goblin, a kobold, which is like a lizard rat person. Oh, you can be an orc, which is not as odd for Worst of Times because most people from Jondu and Grumboshlik are orcs. If you've been paying attention, Han and Simba are orc. Yeah, they've got the tusks. You can be a bugbear, which is like a big hairy primal person. You can be a lizard folk.
We already got a lizardy one. Pick something else.
You want snake
person.
Snake person?
Snake person.
Automaton.
Automaton.
Or robot for those who more layman's terms.
Transformer.
Not Transformers.
Robot in disguise.
Robots out in the open. We don't closet our robots here.
Um.
I'll start drawing.
Can it be a gremlin? A gremlin? A gremlin? A gremlin? I don't know if that was in the thing.
48 votes?
Yeah, I told you. We've
What is happening?
Snake person. People have figured out
I have done this to myself, I realize. All right.
Write it down, snake person.
Can we see one? Can we see? Okay, we can see. We can see the beginnings of it. All right.
Actual drawing.
Actual drawing.
Unlike my stick figures that I do.
Well, one of us actually had to go to art school. It's fun fact. Sometimes you go to art school to become a filmmaker, and they make you take 6 drawing classes.
Ew.
It wasn't my favorite, but I did get okay over time. I don't know. We're gonna pose. This is a pose for our snake person now.
Olé.
What have we got? Okay, so what are we thinking? What's gender? We need gender.
Gender? Oh, gender.
It doesn't have to be a poll. It's up to you.
Nope, it's a poll.
It's a poll? We're polling the gender. I'm going to start drawing snake. Gracie's going to give you guys a poll for the gender of our snake person. So snake people's ribs just keep going. So it'd be like ribs. Do snakes have dew claws, or is that something else I'm thinking of? We have limited time to draw a snake person. Hi.
You can just bring your myriad of instruments.
I need to wipe it down. It's got dust on it from all the fires.
Ew.
I know that was not great.
Play your accordion instead.
I have to unbuckle the accordion.
The gender is non-binary.
Non-binary snake person.
Non-binary snake person.
No one saw that. Non-binary snake person. So next thing we need, and you can just throw things in the chat, and we'll pick ones that we like and put them on the poll.
Noise cancellation on the mic completely killed the train. There's noise cancellation on this mic.
Is it working yet?
I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't know. That was the quietest we've ever heard.
I know. Okay. We need to know what their job is. This you can shout out in the comments, and we will take some good ones.
Yeah, you read off to me what you see.
I will. I see a snake person that I am drawing. Accordion player is our first one. Professional hot dog eater for a snake person who can unhinge their jaw. Amazing. I love it. We have farrier.
What is that?
A farrier is someone who makes horseshoes and puts them on horses.
Horseshoe guy. You know what? Horseshoe guy. What's the others?
That's all we got so far.
I saw.
Monopoly man. And Taylor?
Another Taylor?
Technically, Faina is a seamstress.
Corey
is a tailor. That means that they do different things. They both sew and make clothes, but tailors specifically make suits. Corey makes suits. Faina's family makes, quite seriously, everything else. Hop?
Cop.
All right, we have cop.
Cop.
You know what? Cop is colloquial. We don't have police officers in Idolic, but they do have law enforcement.
Officer of the law.
A notary public.
Oh no.
Burlesque dancer. Okay, we like burlesque dancer.
We like burlesque dancer. What are we replacing?
I said we would take out accordion player because that was our pitch.
That's fair.
Unless the burlesque dancer plays the accordion.
Starting the poll now! Do you do things? Maybe. How's it going?
It's going pretty well.
Good.
I haven't drawn a snake person. I have, actually, before, but not in a long time, so this is coming back to me. We're getting kind of snaky. Though I was at a burlesque show once where a Shakespeare-themed burlesque show where a woman doing a striptease to one of the saddest
dancer.
Is that what we won?
That's what won. That's what.
Wow, that was a lot of votes.
I told you it was a big fight.
You're right, it was. So we're gonna get. Hold on, I gotta change the pose. We're changing the pose to fit a burlesque dancer.
We're gonna have to go to a burlesque. Faina's mom's not gonna like that.
Oh my god. Can you imagine going back to Sunburst Falls and Faina's just like, oh, I saw a burlesque show.
See Harrison, shaking that
of reptilian gender.
Slithering around.
Just shaking tail?
Shaking tail.
Okay. Oh my god. How do I...
No, we cannot name them Faina.
No.
Showing that one, thank you.
Here's my problem right now, is I can do snake person, I can do burlesque dancer, I can do accordion. It just struck me that I don't exactly know what non-binary burlesque attire looks like.
Oh, well,
so I'm trying to think, because I've seen...
I'll ruin my Google search history.
I've seen a lot of burlesque, but it tends to be very femme-leaning. Or I've seen some, like, boy-less... You know, never mind. I know exactly what it is. I've seen cabaret. Okay, here's another thing. For those who don't know, burlesque tends to rely very heavily on butts and boobs. You know what? I don't care what your gender is. You know what snake people don't have?
Butts and boobs.
Nope, not at all.
Specifically.
We've created a snake. We've created a burlesque dancer with none of the normal things burlesque dancers have. So... here's what we're gonna do. Okay.
It's like that meme. They do have curves. You're right. Snakes do have lots of curves.
Snakes? Yeah, but not the kind of curves that we have. Their curves are normally parallel.
Well.
We've got, like, this is a curve. This is a curve.
You could do, it could just be one long corset thing.
Oh, no. I know what I have an idea.
You do? Okay.
Trust me. So our snake, because it's burlesque, almost all good burlesque has corsets. Right. But this snake is far longer than your average burlesque dancer. So they need...
2 corsets?
2 more corsets.
Oh my god.
I just want to point out that there's not a lot of, like
a little,
bendiness in a corset.
They need a good, like, scarf.
A scarf?
You know,
like a feather boa?
Has.
We are cinching a snake. And then we're going to come back here a bit. And then...
Just a line of corsets?
Yeah, it's got tons of corsets.
Oh, I didn't realize.
They're very long. They need lots of corsets.
I didn't realize. I thought it was like 1 corset, 2 corset.
3 corset?
Like 1, 2, 3.
Oh, no. It is broken up. It's 1 corset, 2 corset. There's a corset here. 3. This is 4 corsets. And we're about to... Oh, here...
We need beads. Like fun beads.
Beads? All right, you gotta wait. Let me get a little more. Let me get a little more snake drawn, and then.
This is pretty things, right?
Okay. I'm gonna pause after I get the corsets blocked in. And we're gonna move. We're gonna get another trait that we can add here.
The scarf.
Put it to a vote. Give accoutrement.
How am I supposed to spell that, Ben?
Decor. Jewelry, like things like a veil or a scarf or a lavalier or something you would see a burlesque dancer wear.
I still want my scarf, though.
We might still add this. Look, just because we vote to put something in doesn't mean we are knocking all the other things out.
Oh, I like that. That could be like a little gold band, like on their tail. Not necessarily. It doesn't have to be a corset.
No, it's a corset.
Oh, okay.
Tiny corset.
All corsets.
Okay, so we got 1.
Oops, all corsets.
Oops, all. Well, 1,
all corsets.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 corsets.
Okay, we had some discussion about a hat. So we definitely want a hat. Do we want... Okay, this is the question. Do we want hat with a veil? With a wig? Just a hat? No hats!
You're still in the hat?
Well, we gotta ask the question. I gotta,
Oh, I didn't realize you hadn't asked it yet.
Yeah.
Hold on. Now, okay.
That's the next poll. What's that? A hat. Crazy, funky, junky hat.
Wait, didn't we have a thing about decor?
Oh yeah, that's the pasties. Everyone
Picked pasties?
There was a scarf in there too.
What else was okay? Was it a runaway?
Yeah, it was kind of a runaway for pasties.
Pasties it is. Never mind.
It's kind of a runaway for pasties.
Fair enough. Then I stand corrected.
I still want a silky, sexy scarf. But
all right, we might still get a silky, sexy scarf. We'll see.
But there's discussion about a hat.
I like Dad's hats, and I cannot lie. They're always baseball caps. Why?
Because men's
That was the entire song.
Because men's fashion doesn't progress in the 21st century.
No, it's because men are lazy. Men could still wear all sorts of hats. They just won't.
That's true. I've been to some hat stores that are very, very fun.
Kirk loves to wear hats. And has a lot of really cool ones. And I feel really bad. I banned him from wearing all of his baseball caps because they cast a shadow over his eyes. I was like, you can wear all the beanies you want. Because he's got a lot of really great hats. And I felt really bad. But I was like, no, we got to see your lovely eyes. So wait, we're on pasties.
Pasties. Gotta add pasties.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you added an accordion.
I said it, Belly. I said they were together.
We want a hat with a veil.
A hat with a veil?
Yeah, like
Love
a top hat with a veil.
I didn't say you were getting a top hat with a veil. You said hat with a veil, and that's what I get to run with.
Veil.
Hat with a veil. How many?
It's like.
Do you want a ridiculous poll?
What?
How many fingers does a snake person have?
Gosh. Okay.
I need to know how many fingers to put on the snake person, and I think it'd be funnier if you guys decide.
Because why would I have 5 fingers when I could just have two little baby fingers? Just.
2 little Bubba fingers?
Rah!
I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't quite catch that. My God. We're out of control.
It's 2.
2?
2 fingers.
What was the first vote?
3 fingers.
Noted.
2 fingers.
Noted.
2 fingers.
Gotcha.
1 finger on one side of the accordion, 1 finger on the other side of the accordion. There better be tassels on those pasties. Oh, there are tassels on the pasties.
Oh yeah, there are.
He drew a little circle, and there's a little tassel. It's like a.
Not all pasties have tassels, but in burlesque, you get the most.
Bang for your buck.
I was gonna say dynamism, but yeah. So, if anyone who wants an art tip, and not that I'm a great artist, but I know a lot of technical rules. The reason I'm redrawing the arm is because the arm and the accordion were like right here, and you don't want lines to become tangent. You don't want them to touch. You want them to overlap. So here's a snake person so far. But we need to know what kind of snake they are. So are they let's say I'm going cobra, corn snake? All right, corn snake is one.
Anaconda?
I was gonna say ball python because they have a more recognizable look.
Okay, what is that?
It's a python. It's the type of python people actually have as pets. I was gonna say rattlesnake, and I'm gonna let you guys know right now. I made a rule about animal people in my game in our world, and I didn't even think about that. There was a rule about no animal people, and I did not think about that. And I'm like, here we go. We've made an animal person. It's gonna be the one in this fucking world. I'm gonna let you guys Google this one before we put it in, and or you guys have time to look up the snakes because I want it to look like a specific type of snake. But I'm realizing that in order to do this, we need to. We gotta vote because there's too many different snakes come in too much variety. Pies says venomous snakes have distinct head shapes, while non-venomous snakes have more rounded head shapes. I know, which is one of the reasons why I said let's put it to a vote.
So basically, what we're voting on is whether we are, it's not bald, it's ball.
Ball python, yes.
Oh, I wrote bald.
Oh.
Whoops.
As opposed to all the pythons with luxurious hair.
I don't know, do you have a snake, bro? I mean, I don't, but do you? Oh my goodness.
Kirk's literally gonna, come back to this and go, another snake person in your game? There's one in my home game. There's a... Oh, yeah, that's a ball python, right? That looks like my understanding of ball pythons.
What's one? I'm just now looking at the pictures of this. Welcome to stream. I'm just looking at pictures of other people's pets now.
Well, I draw a snake person.
So it's a vote. It's voted. It's voted. So that's what you gotta draw.
Oh shit.
That's what you gotta draw.
Okay, can you pull up a picture of a normal corn snake just so I have another reference?
Yeah. Corn snake. Do you think he caught the pun? Corn snake?
So the corn jokes?
Corn snake for burlesque dancer.
No. No, what is corn?
It's a corn snake.
I do not get this joke.
Anything else that we can do for this NPC? Anything else we can vote on? Like stats or things like that? I'm trying to give you more room to like.
Do you want to initiate the dice rolls and they can roll for stats?
Sure. Okay. Name. Oh, never mind. Their name will be dancer. We'll get to the. Actually, you know what? You're right. Give me name suggestions in the chat. Yeah.
Real names.
Give me.
This is a tricky one. You have to put real. You have to actually give real names.
Not Faina.
Not Faina, and not anything that could be used as a Twitch username.
Look, we're in D&D is in fantasy land. Here, let me go to fantasy name generator. Cornelia Snake New Noodle. We don't have to vote on that. I've adopted your name. That's the name of the act. Their act is the New Noodle.
Or the noodle. But you got to spell it with an L.
The noodle. The noodle. So we got Snake Spear. Cornelia Sniff.
Cortona Viper. Adana Snake.
Historin the Third. Okay. Alright, I don't know if I spelled them all correctly. But there you are. Fight! Ad break. Fight! And I should do it like an announcer. And Historin is coming in the lead with 96 votes, but Snake Spear is coming up right on his trails with 28, 29, 30, 31, 35. But Historin has got it on with a 101, 121, 126. Is it gonna go? Is it gonna make it all the way? But Snake Spear is coming up with 52, and Cornelia Snake has finally left the gate with 152 for Historin the Third, and 63 for Snake Spear. Where's it gonna go? Which way is it gonna go? Is it gonna be Snake Spear? Is it gonna be Historin? Snake Spear, Historin. That's all I could do. Thank you.
It's pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If the whole D&D thing doesn't work out for you, you've always got auctioneer.
And we're coming in. We're Histerton, but Snake Spear is coming up on the lead with 157. But there comes Histerton with 378, and it'll be Histerton for the lead at 382. Histerton the Third.
Histerton the Third.
Histerton the Third. Congratulations all who voted. 6 pasties, 7 corsets. One hell of a good time. Gotta write down there the new noodle. Ben, how prominent is this NPC gonna be?
We're gonna find out. Our stats for Histerton.
Histerton the Third.
Our strength, dexterity.
Please make them have a smoker's voice, please.
Constitution. We'll find out. Intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
By the way. They look beautiful.
However you're going to do it with the dice rolling, you need 4 d6s.
Look at all that. That's upside down.
That's not a good dice.
If we will meet the snake person, otherwise I cry. Yeah, I mean. So we're rolling 4? 4, Ben, 4?
You're rolling 4 d6s.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I heard that
Start
correctly.
with rolling 4 d6s. And Okay, so what do you got?
5, 3, and 6.
Drop the 3. And add the rest together.
So that's 16, right, chat? Gracie, I sent you something. Wait, on where? Is it on Discord?
Hey, boy.
That was worth it. Now it's back on.
I feel like if they're that old, I should have put a lot more wrinkles on this individual.
Just it's the new noodle.
The new noodle.
It's the new noodle.
My goodness.
Kind of sounds like Roz, but it's fine. I feel like snakes age gracefully. They definitely age gracefully, but you know.
Okay, so
Smoker's Lung can get anyone.
that's true. Okay, so what you got 16.
I got 16.
So 16 is a +3 to strength.
For contrast, Bana is -2, so
Yep.
+1 or +2. It's pretty good. Pretty good for a snake. Snaky snake. But I have a question.
Ask it.
Should we not just create the numbers and then have them vote on which one is like?
Oh, is that how you want to do it? We can do that way. Yeah, I like that.
So we have 5, 6, 3, and 6. Take away the 3. 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 5 is 17. 3, 4, 1, and 5. So take away the 1. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. So does this snake have awesome superhuman strength? Do they have like almost superhuman strength? Or do they have they lift, bro? They're strong enough to do pull-ups with those 2 fingers. They're just oh, that's push-ups. The more that I said that, the more that people were like, nope, stop with the lifting, bro. Stop with the lifting. The snake does not lift, bro.
So 12 is strength?
12 is strength.
Strength 12.
Strength 12. Let's do it again.
Do I hear 12? Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay. I should apparently just roll with d6s more often. So 6 and 4 is 10. 15. Badoop. 3, 2, 5, 2. Well, I said that, and now I suck. We'll get rid of that one. The poll has begun. Are we sneaky stick? Are we sneaky? Or are we not so sneaky?
Oh, yeah. Are we sneaky?
Are we a sneaky stick? It's looking great.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Sneaky snake. Sneaky snake. We got a 15. Okay. Constitution, which is how much you hold up. That is
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll point out, normally that means like how much you can withstand in battle, but there are people out there who do use Constitution in a different way, which is how long you can hold up in bed.
not that good, apparently. 8 plus 4 is 12.
Oh, I got it.
Did you write down 12?
I did.
Okay. Be aware. The 6, 3. Get rid of the 1, 2. 11.
Not doing great.
Look, they're not great in bed.
They're average.
They look great. They're average in bed.
We don't know if they look great yet. We haven't gotten to charisma.
Now that's if they sound great. Oh no. So 4, 6, 7.
The vote is average or terrible.
Look, they dance until they get tired. Hashtag Pillow Princess.
God.
With major skill issues. Yeah, not gonna lie. That seems like skill issues. Are they gonna be a Pillow Princess? Or are they gonna be just, like, not the best? Terrible. Give them the 7.
7? Is that what the vote was?
That was the vote.
Amazing.
That was the vote.
I love that you guys voted for you, not me, not Gracie, you designed a a burlesque dancer who's bad at sex, or at least
Hey,
lazy.
brother.
Oh my god.
Sleeping all alone. Okay, how smart are they? We gotta have. You know what? They're pretty sneaky. So if they're not very good in bed, but maybe they'll be smart. I have 14. You know, if I was playing Monopoly, I'd be going to jail.
You guys might go to jail for this character.
So dumb as rocks, which is the 6. Dumb as what is
6 is -3, guys.
Yeah, dumb as rocks.
That's so bad.
What's 14 is what?
Wait, -8, 9, 6, 7. Sorry, -2.
What is 14?
14 is +2. Sorry, plus 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, +2.
Is this charisma? No, this is intelligence. So this is how smart they are.
God, I hope you guys roll well on charisma.
They are as dumb as rocks by 6 points.
Oh my God.
It was 70 and 76. If that poll went on for a little longer.
You're creating a monster.
They're not very smart. But are they wise? Do they have wise words of wisdom? Do they say things that are like make you go, oh, I think about that's a good thought. Yes, actually. 6, 6, and 6.
If they pick it, it'll be the highest score yet.
If they pick it.
If you pick it, by the way, that's the highest score you can get.
Yeah. We got 3, 3, and 1. So 7. So maybe not so wise. Maybe read something on a cereal
Depends on the
box
chat.
once.
Depends on the chat. Y'all could make Hisserton a font of wisdom.
14? That's what it is?
Okay.
So 14.
Right.
So we gets their sayings from the great beyond. From a cereal box? From their mom!
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay. Go chat. Go chat. Where do they get their sayings from? From their mom! I love that from their mom is winning. It's cereal. It goes mom, cereal box, great beyond. No one wants this snake to be like too smart. It's not Gandalf snake for crying out loud. But we all love our moms here. So it's 14. It's from their mom. I hope you're going to remember that. And finally, this is the big one, guys. This is the charisma stat. So how well does their act work on people? This is literally, like, if this would be the point to dump stats, this would be it. Ben, can you write down 6? No, we need a high charisma stat. That's the whole point. Sometimes the dice don't roll in your favor. Trust me. Oh, so it's 8, 9. They need the silver tongue to lure people into their bed of disappointment. Well, with us.
Oh my God.
They're like, can we use the 18 on that one?
You're really hoping you roll better, aren't you?
I am really hoping I roll better. Right down to 7. Blowing them, Ben. Hey, that's better. A 5, and a 4. That's 14. It only took a couple of tries, I promise. That's so fun. I'm going back. Now that we've gone through stats, I'm going back to the lovely, what Ben has been drawing.
Hisserton the third.
Hisserton the third.
How many drinks does it take for the act to work?
We're between the highest and the lowest. Between all the drinks, and you drank? It's a 14.
Yes.
It's a 14. She's got a thing. Is that like a? That's a belly. Okay, yeah, you're gonna
hold on
this in a minute. Okay. Mm-hmm.
We'll get there.
Remember when we were like, we could do multiple of these?
Yeah, I know. That was
really grand ambitions of you. We got Hisserton the third, the new noodle, in here. But honestly, such a vibe. Such a vibe. I'm living for Hisserton the third, the nude noodle, with 7 course sets, 6 pasties, and one hell of time if you are really intoxicated. If you had enough drinks. They're so charming. They bring you home only to give you that performance. Hisserton will charm you. And then you'll be like, oh crap, this isn't going well. And then you have all the drinks. And then that's when you have a good time. After you've had all the drinks. Because it's such a disappointing performance. Or you have all the drinks because it was a disappointing performance. And then you go, so how many nipples do they have? None. Snakes don't have nipples. That's the whole point.
I don't know why. I don't know why we got that far before something actually broke me. As nonsense as this is. Okay.
I hope this is what you were expecting, Ben. This is...
You know, I knew it was gonna get weird. I'm not disappointed. I am a little... I underestimated you all. I'm not shocked or disappointed, but I did underestimate you.
Oh.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
We're so close.
Alright, everybody, ready? This is presenting Hisaten, the third. Burlesque dancer, accordion player, moderate in bed. They have a 14 plus 2 charisma, minus 2 constitution. It could be really impressive and always leaves you wanting more.
They're a pillow princess.
They are a pillow princess, probably.
They're a pillow princess.
Probably.
I had fun. I hope you had fun.
I hope you all had fun.
I hope you had fun, Kat. What you all didn't know is that you're getting a music stream and an art stream and a chaos stream all in one stream. And this is what we call the worst of time.